Hello everyone, Ojama Black here. Just giving you guys a quick update. I was at the LA Regionals April 15th. I know it's been a few weeks since that event happened, but good news, I got 24th place out of over 600 people, which was pretty interesting. So I got my invite with Trickstars. It was pretty late to get an invite in my opinion, because last year I got relatively early in the season. But I was glad to say I was X2-1 out of 10 rounds. I got 2 losses and 1 tie. With that being said, I'll just go in the deck profile now and show you my choices and maybe some changes I would make later in retrospect to the tournament as a whole. Let's get in the deck profile. Oh, it's a pretty standard Trickstar list. So the main monsters, you play 3 Candina, the main searcher in the deck. Pretty standard. 3 Licorice, just for extra burn damage for drawing and bouncing back your important cards for combo extending. And then the 1 Lilybell, just for direct damage and your recovery. So that's really it for the Trickstars themselves anyway. And then besides the Trickstars, I play 2 Eater of Millions, because the deck has really hard issues getting over really troublesome monsters. Because the deck really has no way to really get over anything, because the monsters, the highest attack that they have is Candina, which is 800 attack, so it's really hard for them to really beat over anything, unless you have like something like Honest or another way to like boost their attack. So Eater Millions is kind of there just to beat over stuff. Then to the hand traps, I play 3 Draw and Lockbird. This format, even with True Dracos, this is pretty, I feel like this is really good, even if it wasn't Trickstars. It just stops a lot of people from adding and searching, since this entire format is very much searching and drawing heavy. So this kind of stops them to out-resource you, and Trickstars don't really let your opponents out-resource you. So I recommend 3. And plus that Draw and Lock combo, what everyone hates, it's also good. Then I play 3 Ash Blossom. Again, pretty standard, is to stop your opponent from searching important combo pieces or drawing important cards. Then I have 3 Ghost Ogre. Again, pretty standard, is to blow up things that use their effects. And then I play 1 Honest. In retrospect, I probably should have played 2. This saved me in a lot of situations at regionals. There were a few times I actually beat over a Masterpiece with my Candina with the Honest I just hard drew into. But yeah, I wish we had a searchable one, but unfortunately we don't. But yeah, in retrospect, I probably would play 2 Honest instead of 1. That's it for the monsters. Now on to the spells. I am playing 3 Trickstar Light Stage, just a search card in the deck. Searches anything, which is pretty self-explanatory. Then I play 3 Terraforming, just to search field spell. And 3 Scapegoat, this is all the link spam plays. Then I play 2 Call by the Grave. Some people don't like this main deck, but I actually really like it a lot in Trickstars, because if you're playing against a deck that plays a lot of hand traps or even mirror match, or even graveyard heavy decks, this card really saves you in many situations. Because like, let's say you really need your Candina search to go off, and you really need to search your combo piecing, like maybe Licorice or a Reincarnation. This would stop a hand trap or something with like an Ash, which is like 1 Ash at an appropriate time really hurts this deck. So I actually really like Call of the Grave main deck. Then I played 2 Pie Desires. I didn't like playing 3 for a while, because I just hate drawing the other one, so I feel like 2 is fine. And then this is probably the card I really didn't like main decked, was just 2 Cosmic Cyclones. In retrospect, I probably should have changed these to 2 Heavy Dust Storms. It was fine, because I was expecting a lot of True Dracos and Pendulum Editions, but I didn't play against a single Pendulum Edition that entire day. And it is a good card, it's just, in retrospect, I feel like Heavy Dust Storm would have been a better option, and maybe side deck these instead. And then the last few spells, I play 1 Regeki and 1 Dark Hole, which is just for board wipes. And then onto the traps, I play 3 Torrential Tribute, just for like removal. And then everyone's favorite, 3 Trickstar Reincarnation. That's it from the main deck. Now we can move on to the extra deck. And tokens, everyone's favorite Kribo tokens. I played 1 Nightmare Shark. Not many people play this in Trickstars because you have like Lily Bell to attack directly for game, which is kind of beneficial. But actually, it came up a few times. It came up once actually against a, I believe it was a True Draco matchup. He only had a maiden, I couldn't get over it, so I had 2 Licorices, and he was at exactly 2400, and I had a Reincarnation in Graves, so I would attack directly for 2000, and I just brought back the Licorice for game when he drew for turn. So yeah, it does come up occasionally, but in retrospect, after this format, I probably would cut it. 1 Phantom Knight's Breaksword, just pop troublesome cards. That's it for the XYZs. Then I play 1 Barrel Dragon, Big Daddy of an extra deck, 1 Firewall Dragon, this with the Licorice combo, and Licorice and Lily Bell combo with this for the killing your opponent, which was interesting. 1 Top Logic Bomber Dragon. I really like this card in the deck because a lot of people don't read its effect properly. They assume that if something is points to its zones, the whole entire main monster zone gets destroyed. But it's actually something that's linked in general, blows up the entire main monster zone. And it actually came up, except I was playing against a mirror match, and he made a Proxy Dragon. He made a Link Turbo of a Proxy underneath it, and this blew up his entire board, besides his extra monster zone. And it it's always live, because I usually have a Trickstar Incarnation engraved just to make it live, which is always fun. Then I play 1 Gritsu just for generic removal, 1 Decode Chalker just for generic link, 1 Holy Angel just for pushing for game, 1 Project Dragon, 1 Ib, 2 Mrs. Radiant just for double damage and for generic link summoning, 2 Link Karibo. Some people don't like playing 2, but I actually prefer playing 2 just for added resources, and then 1 Link Spider. And that is it for the extra deck. Now to the side deck. I played 2 monsters on my side, 2 Chaos Hunter. This is mostly for mirror match, and again, 60 card spam decks. There were a lot at that regional. I played against 2, and there was a lot when I was there. I saw a lot of them being played. Unfortunately, one of the losses I had was against a 60 card deck, and unfortunately I did not see this against him. But yeah, I still like Chaos Hunter as a whole. I think it's a really solid card in the upcoming format. Then I played 2 Mind Control for going second, and this game rid of some troublesome cards, and then still link some of them. Then I play 1 Warning and then 2 Strikes. This is usually against decks like Warning obviously True Draco, but these would be for anything that's a special summon heavy, like the 60 card decks, or let's say like an Invoke deck. This would be decent in. And then I played 2 Heavy Storm Dusters, which again I feel like this should be main decked, and switch the Cosmics around for these instead. Then I play 3 Evenly Matched, just for generic removal. Then I played 3D Barrier. Again, this was for Pendulum Editions, because I feel like Trickstars have a pretty bad Pendulum Edition matchup. And yeah, I actually didn't side these the entire day, but I think that was mostly because I didn't play against a single Pendulum Edition player that entire day. But overall, that is my deck profile. I think the deck held up pretty well overall. There was a lot more True Dracos than I was expecting. I was expecting a lot that day overall because about a week before there was a YCS in Salt Lake, and True Draco kind of just took everyone by surprise with Ano Iwata and his Floodgates. So it basically just resurfaced. So a lot of people were just playing that build. I played against a lot of True Dracos at that event. I only lost against one of them. But thankfully, the other 3 I played against, they either didn't have Ano Iwata, or I had a draw combo or a way to disrupt their combos. That's it, guys. That's my deck profile. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. This is Ojama Black signing out, and hope to see you at Nationals soon.